We're about to do a little joint wash between the Miele and the Casatta. It's not really a wash race, but it can be if you want it to be. They're going to be washing together on a 60, and you're watching Florence Ballet 3060 on film. Start the Casatta, program D, 60 degrees Celsius, Colourfast Cotton. Super rinse, and the Miele is on cotton 60, which is partially through the heating stage. She's using extra total liquid, and the Casatta is using potential water sensitive powder. I've not really ever had the Casatta actually pull that really, so it's nice. Be a lot more louder though. She's filling. Just like the video we did of the 9530. Because that's got my the Miele's got my work stuff, and that's got the dart wafting. There we go. Steam out there. Miele's also doing the distribution tumbles. Both got roughly similar size load in them. But I've started the Casatta now because the Miele would be at the same temperature that the water comes in to the Casatta at. So, we'll see who gets through what. Topping up. It's finished heating and the Casatta's just started. Miele actually pretty much has reached 60 degrees completely. We'll see for the Casatta when that finishes. Yeah, the element roaring away. We're still doing the distribution tumbles. Miele's got about 22 minutes left of the wash cycle, so it'll be interesting to see what the Casatta does in that time. Mind you, it won't take long for the Casatta to reach temperature, because that's already about 45, 50 degrees in there. Infrared temperature gun there. Yeah, the liquid does become a bit foamy there. So the Miele is about 10 to 12 minutes from finishing the main wash. Casatta has done the heat retaining stage. Is now on the Aquarius wash system tumbles. how sutty the meal has become. It might be because I've added soda crystals to that. So every click is 3 tumbles in the same direction. It's good though, compare their different wash actions. Oh, if you hear any clunking from the Miele, it's the detergent dosing ball. But I find that stuff, the extra total liquid, it actually really rinses away easily. It'd be interesting for a review to see if any of the modern liquids on the market rinse away as easily. So, Miele's on the first intermediate spin. And Cassandra's heading for the next advanced stage of the main wash. So in the last 5 minutes or so, when that clicks. Still doing Aquarius wash system tumbles though. See if we get any faffing from Miele though. Here we go. I say faffing because she normally does with my work stuff. It's a good wash action on that though with a half load. Rough sounding, that would spin that, yeah. Sun's blowing around the door. See how well that liquid detergent rinses out. Slowing down. Cassandra, you better step your game up. That's for ages. Forgot how long the 60-degree cycle is. That's technically the eco cycle on these machines. Well, seeing as it's not a wash race, I'm going to push time saver on that and get her onto the rinses. And 3, 2, 1. Fill, first rinse. So I got the Casatta onto the first intermediate spin, and the Miele's about halfway through the first rinse. Since it's not a wash race, I just want them actually rinsing and spinning together. Then I'll hold the Miele on rinse hold actually. So we can have them both do the final spin together. It's always nice getting them to spin together. However, unlike the Miele, if the Casatta can't balance, just aborts and goes into the next rinse. So, has some balance there. Pump's always louder on the first one. It's also much louder because we've got the machine pulled out, of course. Drink off there, in case that falls. It's unbalanced. Let's spin that though. Oh, sunspot. That's the Miele, isn't it? Draining, I think. Yeah, for the second intermediates. Look at that, coming up. Because they're both pushing water out together. Well, Mie's about to take off. Screechy. Thinking about doing a Q&A one day. Oh, hang on. Millie's not going to spin that. No way is that. Yeah, I knew it. No way was that going to spin. First rinse of the Casatta. Mind you also, the Casatta fills at full pressure, whereas the Miele's have their restrictor valve on them, which actually does slow the pressure down a bit. Is that balanced enough? I think that should be. Just a little bit unbalanced. Ramping up much faster. That one was there. She'll be going on to the second rinse, the additional one. Still topping off on the Casatta. I think she'll do the little anti-tangle. Let's have a look. Yeah. So we're just switching it back from draw to door now. There we go, Millie filling for second. Casatta on the second intermediate spin, and Millie is on the second rinse now. The additional rinse. Mind you, that's quite a short rinse on the Miele though. Shush. Shush. What else? Food? Soda crystals. You don't want to eat that. Well, stuff will probably kill you. Unbalanced again. I shall spin that. No problem. I like doing this really. It's an alternative to wash races, have them running together. Casatta's on second rinse now. Okay, so Casatta's just filled for the second rinse, and Millie, oh, stopping. Millie's on the third and final intermediate spin, and then she'll go into the final rinse and into rinse hole. Oh no, she's not going to spin that. 3, 2, 1, and then goes the out balance. That's it. That's unbalanced again. Is that going to stop and redistribute? Yeah, she did. Oh, she's holding back. Let's give Cassandra time to catch up. Quite interesting really having this. It's like tense, even though they're not actually racing, but you still feel like they are. That's unbalanced. Is that going to happen? Top up. No way is that going to happen. Oh my goodness me, that's really unbalanced, that is. be saying, look at me Cassandra, I can handle it. I'm too excited. Splashing water everywhere. I think this spin on the Miele is slightly shorter than the others. Mind you though, she's quite stable. Cassandra's on a third intermediate spin, this is the fast one. And Miele will go on to rinse hold after that. There you are, final rinse. And the north smells really nice. That's that summer breeze. It's that bloody hoodie of mine that's doing that. Oh no, balanced. Oh no, then we decide to make it worse. Okay, that's not going to spin that. She's showing Miele how it's done, or is she going to abort that? Very surprised that does actually spin. Oh god. Bloody hell, that handled that well. Alright, Cassandra. Showing off. She says, you don't need a cast iron weight and 4 springs and shock absorbers to handle them outside, because these don't actually have shock absorbers, they've got suspension legs. It's just going to flap around on there more than the 9530. Stand back a bit on this so we can get everything shape on the top. Third rinse, which is the super rinse level. Okay, the Casatta's almost filled for the third rinse. Oh. There we are. That's properly rinsing. I never know why Mum asked me to wash those. I never know why she asked me to wash those blue masks, because quite frankly, they're not reusable. Oh well. Millie's reached rinse hold, and Casatta has. Cassandra's just taken off into her fourth and final intermediate spin. Then she'll do a final rinse, and then release these two onto the final spin. Oh, balanced, wow. Woo! Just hear the sound of that stall. Super balanced and smooth. Just sit down for this one. Really just sitting there impatiently waiting. Vibrates through the springs, it does. Okay, and we'll head into the final rinse. Okay, so Casatta's on final rinse and Miele is just waiting. Rinse hold release. We've filled to level on Casatta. I mean to do a video like this, and I'm glad that we actually got them washing basically both the same thing. So this time the Miele did the workloads and my machine does one of the main laundry loads. little creases on these. About to release the Miele. Final spin for both. Let's see what happens. Miele's got less to drain. Miele's going for the first burst. Simon's doing our balancing. Nope. A little bit of balance, 500 RPM burst. Casatta's got it. I don't see that at all. Whoa, where did that come from? Are you going to spin that? Whoa, they're both getting unbalanced now. Competing against each other. Alright, Nelly, calm down. Everything's going to start rattling around on that now. Someone's on their way there now. Oh, watch out, everything's going to start rattling on the... Right, Miele's going for a final ramp up. Balance, which is going. Both roughly at the same speed. Miele is like that. Hardly any movement at this on. I want to see how that looks outside. It looks and sounds so silly outside. I think Miele's going up to speed this time. The detergent scoop has surrendered. Knocked over. 1300 for Miele. Casatta at 1200. Miele just at 1300 lock. Oh dear. Nom 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 nom. Bloody hell, was that all about, Cassandra? Look, 1300 RPM is like no movement at all. It's less unbalanced. GC Hotpoints are always entertaining. Why don't I move the basket iron? Too stable. By the end of the cycle, the pump on this is just gently, just gently humming away. I think I've got a day off, so I might try and see if I can do something with the pump on this machine. Figure out why it's not chugging. They're both on their anti-tangles now. It's Miele's version of an anti-tangle. You'll see it in a second. There you go. Just that. Well, that'll go on for half an hour if you leave the machine too. That'll be finished in a second. That's in the hose there. Both machines finished. Let's unload the Miele first. I love using these detergent balls. Spun dry very well. Oh, okay, there's some socks in there too. Whatever the hell that sound is. The line scale on this, I know you guys might remember how bad this used to be. This is improved massively. Got to keep working at it. Even there, a little bit. There's probably someone that I can't remove permanently. Okay, that's time for Casatta. Bless you! Mum sneezing. Bit more wetter. They need to be spun dry. And the whole load will be spun dry because that's going to go in the tumble dryer now. I don't know about the whole lot. I'll just do the dark stuff first and then maybe the work stuff afterwards. Anything stuck to the side? No. Oh yes. What was his name? Pat Cola, if you are watching this, I know you said you wanted to see the inside of one of the drums on this. So this is, I don't know in America how you guys measure your capacity. Is it kilograms or pounds you guys use? Well, for these we use kilograms. This is 5.5. This is a 5.5 kilogram drum. It is the largest of this type of drum. that was used on the GEC Hotpoint models before they changed to 5.5 kilogram with plastic drum paddles on the WMA range in the year 2000. These were produced 1997 up to well, these models went up to 2000, but the Casatta colours were from 98. This one dates to May of 1998. This one is 5.5 kilograms, and this is the type of, this green plate, drum plate, was exclusive to Hotpoint models because it houses the heater element on the front, and no other machine used this design. So yeah, if we spin the drum, most of our machines all spin clockwise, apart from Creeder in the 80s spun anti-clockwise. So these are the holes that the water comes in. Unlike American machines, these have a heating element which runs along about the length of the under here, which heats the water up. So, for example, these are in degrees Celsius, so you guys probably won't have this cycle on your machine. This is known as a boil wash. 95 degrees Celsius, which is 200 degrees Fahrenheit. That's achieved by the water going in at roughly about 60 degrees Celsius, hand hot, and then the machine's heating element heats it up to the temperature. These run on 240 volts, 50 hertz electricity, whereas yours run on 110 volt, 60 hertz. Some can be plugged into 240 dryer outlets though. But yeah, this is what they look like, if you want to have a little look. It's got a brushed motor to it, bit rumbly. It's well, this machine is 23 years old this year. But yeah, that's the inside. Probably you guys call these machines compact because these are actually very small for an American family. You might be more familiar with this brand. Miele probably exists, but Hotpoint only exists under GE top loaders out there. They did do washer dryer combo versions of these. I'm very fond of those ones. But yeah, that's the inside if you just wanted to look. And that's our door. Okay guys, I'm just going to end it there. Hope you guys enjoyed that little exciting video. Probably do more of these things actually. If I get the A3060 back at some point in here, we will probably do the same with her and the Miele. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to stay safe and keep it supreme and go with the flow.